Brought to you from the highest park in the world's most livable city, the KiNK!
Hiya everybody!
Hi, Dr. Nick.
Welcome to the show. I was talking to a friend today and he was a bit upset because he's been seeing less and less of his girlfriend recently. Yeah, apparently she's anorexic. Dictionaries think that they're so smart. Like if you look up the definition of slut, it says, a slovenly or promiscuous woman. Well, that's a fancy way of describing it. If I made a dictionary, it would be a bit more descriptive than that. I would say a girl that does a lot. In an alleyway. And the slut of the Western variety prefers Earl Grey tea. The dictionary is a tripper too. Let's look at a definition of the word drone. There's more than one definition. Isn't that pretty weird? Okay, definition number 1. An idle person who lives by the work of others. Okay, fair enough. I think I know what it means now. Alright, let's read definition number 2. A person who works hard. You can understand why I don't like the dictionary. Hey, I lost weight recently. You proud of me? Yeah. Well, shut up. I don't fit into my clothes anymore. 6 kilos I lost. That's a lot for someone who's not fat. Like if you're fat and you lose 6 kilos, it doesn't mean that much. No offense. Do you reckon aliens get fat? How funny would it be if you got abducted by aliens and you got taken into their spaceship and one of them comes up to you? Hello. My name is Ishwish. Sorry for taking so long to introduce myself. I had to take my diet pills. Sometimes on Facebook, girls put pictures of nice dresses or shoes up, and I reckon they look nice. So I say, if I was a tranny, I'd wear that. But somehow it just ruins it. It's a compliment. Hey, how bad's that feeling you get when you have to go shopping with women? They haven't invented a word for that feeling, but everyone knows what it is. Imagine if a foreigner saw someone talking and then the person went... Are you okay, sir? And imagine if the aliens saw it. He's going into critical response. Get the machines. Rolf Harris angers me. Not because of the children's stuff. Just that Jake the Pake song is so terrible. The song disturbs me. I can feel it in my body. It's like I'm being molested. With that sort of terrible music, it doesn't surprise me that he's into that weird stuff. Now I'm just wondering what crimes ABBA have committed. Darling, can you hear me? Darling, can you Baba SOS? When you're gone, how can I even try to go on? The USA and Russia have pretty impressive military, pretty advanced. But the Australian military is pretty good. We take on emus. But before we go invading enemy emu territory, we have a special warm-up with the disco aerobics sensation, Andy Rigler.
Welcome, ladies. It's good to see every one of you. Yeah. You bring a stick? I told you to bring stick last week. You better have brought stick, and you brought gloves. Alright, you don't want to get blisters when you're using a stick. Today we're going to ride with the stick. Yay! Alright. Okay, so the first move I'm going to show you ladies today is the twirl, okay? We won't be doing it when we dance until towards the end because it's very important, but I'll teach you now, okay? Ready? The twirl. You put out your hand and you twist. Yes, like that. Okay, so we'll practice that now. Yes, go. Twist. Yes, like that. No, you do wrong, yeah? You go wrong way, the other way. That way, yes. Okay, alright. Oh, so I forgot to put the gloves on, you know. Just do as I say, not as I do, you know. Alright. Let's put on the gloves. Oh, yeah, you thought to put on the gloves, didn't you? Yeah, you're good. Alright. The gloves and the twist. That's it. Okay, now, here it gets tricky. Use your left hand. Okay? Twist. Yes, that's it. Even it's hard for me, you know. Alright, twist, 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 twist. Okay, that's the last one we do. We do it really quick. So we go like this. You know, in this hand, you go like this. Very quick. Oh, yes, they can fall out of your hands very easy, you know. Alright, okay. So that's the last one we do when we dance. I'll give you a warning before we do it. And there's also a few ones that are called the foot tap. The foot tap. Yes, that's it. Okay. And then the back foot tap. Yep. Oh, it's a bit tricky, the back foot tap. Okay. And then we do the around the world. Around the world. And as usual for disco aerobics, you do the whatever you feel in between, you know. Okay, so let's put on the music and we'll get into it. Oh. The gloves, huh? Okay. Make sure the gloves on. Get ready. The first one is the foot tap. Okay, start with left foot. Ready? Go. Left hand. Okay, go. This way. Yes. Okay, middle. There. Okay, right. That's it. Okay, back to the middle. Okay, 12. Other hand. Around the world. Come on, get the breathing right. Around the world, come on. Should be puffed by now, you know, huh? Go on, knee. That's it. Knee. When this goes like this, the knee. Okay, fast, 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 fast. Okay, knee. That's it. Get in there with the knee. Okay, now twist. That's it. Now wrong hand. Yes. That's right. Okay, foot. That's it. Foot. Now jump. Get the legs. The quads working with the jump. That's right. Okay, the middle. Yes. All right. Oh, it's done. Oh, well. Glad you got me puffed. What about you, huh? Oh, okay. Last thing, we stretch, okay? So everyone, we stretch, okay? So stretch the feet, that's it. Touch the toes. Oh, yes. Okay, and the quads. That's right, get in there. That's what's good about the stick, you know, you balance with it. Oh. Yeah, so... Gosh, pink, I love the color pink. Oh, it's good. Good color. Okay. Now, ladies, remember to eat well during the week. Take your vitamins. And don't just do disco aerobics when I'm on the TV. You're supposed to do it every day. It only takes 5 minutes. Come on. Okay, see ya.
Oh. I'm just drying some clothes. The theatre lights are really warm. They're good for drying. And they're not my dirty underpants. Alright. It's good that you're warmed up. Now let's check the mailbox for some kinky mail.
You've got mail, 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 mail. You've got mail, mail. You've got mail, mail. You've got mail.
Alright, we've got a special signed photograph that Ricky Gervais sent us. It's pretty cool. I love the English Office. I'm going to keep this one forever. Yeah, thanks for that, Ricky. Alright, here's a good and educational quote from James. Being an atheist is okay. Being an atheist and shaming religions and spirituality as silly and not real is not okay. Being a Muslim is okay. Being homophobic, misogynistic, racist or otherwise hateful person in the name of Islam is not okay. Being a reindeer is okay. Bullying and excluding another reindeer because he has a shiny red nose is not okay. If you need advice or have something funny to send in, Facebook message it or email it to thekink111@gmail.com. We have to go to an ad break. The usual stuff is coming up, so make sure you stay watching. I'm not going to lie, it's nothing special. But there is a performance by Rolf Harris. Welcome back. During the ad break, the network forgot to roll one ad, so we're going to have to quickly roll it now, and then we'll get back on with the show. Well, it's good we got that sorted out. Now it's time for an episode of Tales of Literature.
Botanical and zoological subjects. Well, this is an interesting one. Sydney Parkinson's Artist of Cook's Endeavour Voyage. Now that was a fascinating read. Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Oscar Wilbert.
I'm so happy to be on your show. Is this seat for me?
And with me we have our guest, Mickey Richards.
Mickey Richards! Oh my god!
Yes, he's very well known for his flamboyant poetry.
Yes. Oh my god! I guess you're wondering. So the reason that I became famous is because I was like, hey, I'm gonna write this, and then I wrote it, and everyone was like, oh my god! And I was like, oh my god! And then we became famous, I was like, oh my god! It was a really great story.
Yes, Mickey Richards' book, The Pink Flower, was very interesting.
So poetic.
Yes, it's much more poetic than sport. Ooh, it's ugly sport.
Oh, don't be such a groucher. There's nothing wrong with sport.
Oh, it's the sport of dirty scoundrels.
Oh my god, you're such a groucher. What's wrong with you today?
Well, it's just a sport of dirty scoundrels, isn't it?
I'll show you something.
No, Mickey. We're just going to be doing poetry today.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, is that?
Mickey, I told you not to dance. You nearly broke my cabinet.
Well, Oscar the Grouch, you can take my life, but you can't take my dance.
Sit down, you dirty scoundrel. Thank you, Mickey. Now, I need you to behave yourself if you're going to be on my show.
No worries.
All right.
Such a cutie.
Okay. Now, Mickey, you're here to read some poetry, aren't you?
Yes!
Well, how about you read it then?
All right. Take my poetry book. They walked down the street, holding hands. For lovers they bequeath. It turns out they are both men.
Mickey, trust you to put that one in. That is actually a Bible you're reading. You just made that up.
No, it's right here. The great Lord Jesus talks about it in the Bible. He says man should be with man because, man is so perfect for you that he actually says that they're just such cuties. It's like, oh my god, it's like high school all over again. It's really cute, and I think that Jesus was probably a pretty cool guy. Like, I wouldn't mind hanging out with him, chilling, because I think we would have got along really well because we have lots in common, we really
Michael, I don't think you're taking this seriously at all. You're making all this fumbo-jumbo up. Okay? This isn't a joke show. What are you talking about?
Just because you're still hiding in Narnia.
What's Narnia?
Silly. Narnia is in a closet.
You're not taking this show seriously. Okay. That's all we've got time for on the show tonight.
I bet you had a special relationship with the lion.
That's all we've got time for on the show tonight. But stay tuned next week and we'll have another special guest.
Whoa.
Melting man's house was robbed. What's going on in the city? What's going on in the world? Otherwise, they'll brand you down to the ground.
At the Melbourne Zoo today, a duck who usually walks around freely along the paths of the zoo climbed a barrier and got into the monkey cage. There was no animal fighting. The duck only made all the monkeys scream, and it was unsettling for the Japanese tourists who were visiting the zoo.
We were confused. We didn't know what was happening. We just looked behind, and then we hear screams coming from the cages. The monkeys were dangerous. We were sitting eating our lunch. Comes along the duck, walking. Next minute, the monkeys, they scream everywhere. It hurt my head. But Dad got toys, so it's all good.
Screaming?
Screams?
I couldn't care less.
I couldn't care less.
Collect up all the crap.
I was the person who had to clean up the cage after the monkeys went crazy.
Melbourne Zoo is going to increase the size of its barriers so that this doesn't happen again, and is grateful that the duck didn't get harmed. Now we have a live connection with our weathermen Antonio and Mario, who are... Oh, hold on. No. Alright, we've got a connection with someone.
Hi, I don't know who I am, but I'm here to report the weather.
That's cool. But how come you don't know who you are?
I don't know who I am because no one needs to know. I'm the weatherman, and that's what it matters. So the weather is, it's going to be hot and pissy.
So it's lots of rain, is it?
Yeah, lots of rain. It's going to be hot. Hot rain.
I love hot rain.
I love hot rain. I really do. Like, you don't understand that.
I'm sure you do. Now, where are you reporting the weather from?
I don't actually know where I'm reporting the weather up for. Somewhere in Melbourne where it's due to be about 5 degrees in about 5 minutes and then about 40 degrees in 10 minutes, because that's Melbourne.
Amen. Thank you for that report.
Thanks to you for having me here. What am I doing here?
Alright, that's it for the news. We have to go to an ad break, but a special performance by Rolf Harris is coming up, so make sure you stay watching. Welcome back. We now have a live studio performance by Rolf Harris performing his famous song, Jake the Pake.
Hello, I am Jake the Pig. I'm Jake the Pig with an extra leg and na 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 na. I'm Jake the Pig with an extra leg and how you how you can, and I'm Jake the Pig with extra legs.
Well, that was completely inappropriate. That brings us to the end of tonight's show, and it's got me thinking. You can dance around with 3 legs all you want, but one day it will bring you down. You can fight emus or call yourself Bob, but it won't last. You're here for a long time. Do things that can last all of that time. If you do things that can't continue for a long amount of time, then you're going to run into a lot of trouble. People are like buying something new. You don't want something that breaks down. You need something that lasts. If it's something that's cheap, then it'll break down and just be really annoying trying to get fixed all the time. So just like you shouldn't buy cheap things that break down, you shouldn't do actions that break and cheapen you. And that's the lesson of the day, children. Yes, it's super deep, I know. If you missed out on tonight's episode, which is pretty weird because you're watching it now, you can always YouTube search the KiNK TV Show and click on the link. And until next week's episode, take care of yourself and do what you want to do. See ya.